Hello everyone. Welcome to MERN tutorial for beginners to advanced level. So we have discussed in the first video about how to set up the Node.js project with the Express and how to run our first Node.js server. Okay, so in this tutorial we'll be discussing about how to configure .env package and as well as nodemon package. So first of all, why do we require to install .env package? So that see for example, our project might be a small or a big based on the application size. Okay, so we might be using a different type of credential to access or communicate with other applications such as a relational or not relational database of MySQL, MongoDB. So certainly we require a username or a password or API key. Other information security details are required to connect with other application, so we will be using that in our code. So but every time when we connect with our database we cannot use our password inside in our code. Okay, so if we are, for example, if we do use our credential into the code, what happens? So usually in the software industry the project will be work work by multiple people, so it's like a collaborative environment. So when we insert the hardcode credential, it's very hard to change in all the places in case if you have to use that value in multiple places. And moreover, the second thing, the security concern. If we use the credential, someone might use that credential for other purposes. And third one, it's very difficult to configure in a different environment. For example, development in a local mission and the staging and protection, because of because all three have a different set of credentials to communicate with the other services like SMS gateway or AWS, or a Docker or many more. So it's really required to make it a dynamic to configure our environment variable like username and passwords. Okay, uh, in this application we will be configuring our port number in a dynamic value in our .env file. Okay, so the next one, nodemon. What is the purpose of nodemon package? So as we noticed in the previous video, so we have completed our code. We have started running our code by node.js index. So by running, so let me open the terminal, how we are using it. So node index.js. Okay, so whenever we are making changes, so we'll be running like this, and if we are making some changes again, we'll stopping the service, we'll be stopping the service again, starting it. So it takes a lot of time, right? Every time you have to stop the service and start again. So it consumes most of the developers time. So that is the purpose we'll be using a nodemon package. What it does, nodemon, so nodemon, it will restart our node.js service without stopping it and updating the code, so to be updated each and every time when we save. Okay, I save each and every file. So let's dive into the code. So I'm stopping the service as now. I'm just clearing a screen. Let me put it in. So I'm installing no npm install nodemon space .env. Okay, these are the two packages I'm installing now. I'm hit enter. So it is installing in progress. Yes, it is successfully installed. Okay, so the end package is okay, 34 package. Okay, so not a problem. We no need to check anything here. So it is successfully installed. So let's go and check if it is installed or not. So let me reduce the size. So project. So if we see in our project package.json, yes, successfully installed. If you see in the dependencies, automatically insert.env and as well as nodemon. Okay, so let's configure our nodemon. Okay, so let's close package.j, sorry, open the package.json. So we'll be changing the code in the script section. Okay, so I'm removing a test into start. Okay, and then I'm removing the unwanted text here. Okay, I'm just adding nodemon. Okay, space index.js. Okay, I'm saving a file. Okay, I'm going to run, I'm not going to run node index.js. Instead of that, I'm going to run npm start. Okay, start. So now if you see, application is running. So nodemon is started, restarted anytime, enter rs. Okay, so it started, server is up and running, so our application is started. Okay, so let's make some changes and we'll see if it is working or not. Okay, so index.js, I need to check uh, checking. No, I'm just entering another console.log, checking nodemon is working fine. Okay, just enter, I'm just saving it. So let's see, I'm just saving. Okay, so it is restarted. I got the console like checking nodemon is working fine. Okay, so this is how we have to configure the nodemon. Let's configure our .env file. So first, just create a file called .env. Okay, in the root folder. Okay, not in any inside of the folder, root folder. So .env. So I'm declaring a port equal to 5000 as a variable. Okay, so this time I'm making it up 8000. Okay, so I'm coming to index.js again. So I'm removing this static text, okay, hard coded value into the dynamic one. Process, it's a variable name dot env. Then what is our environment variable? Port, port. Okay, so this is a one. So I'm just saving it. Okay, so running. So let's see if the port number is got updated or not. So I'm just using a template literal. So I hope you guys know how what is template literal. So let me explain. So template literal is nothing but the variable we'll be using inside of a string. It will parse this variable and print as a value. So for this we'll be using this kind of quotation to define it is a template literal. So the variable will be defining like dollar sign, open braces and close braces. Inside we'll be adding our variable. So process dot env dot port. Okay, then I'm just saving it. Okay, why it's process dot env dot port. And let me check what's a variable name. So I'll use this. And okay, so I missed to configure our uh, .env. So that's what I'm getting undefined. So not even it's updated our port number. Okay. So let me make this. Let me import our .env file. So require, okay, require here .env dot config. Okay. So that's all. I'm just saving it. Okay. If you see, my port number is updated to 8000. Okay, running in 8000 and working fine. So let me make into some 10,000, 2000. Okay, so I'm just saving it. The index file, I'm just saving it. If you see, it automatically changed to 2000 because 2000 whenever I update the changes in environment variable and just save the index.js file. I didn't make any changes in here, correct? I didn't make any changes in the process or nothing. So only the environment variable got changed. So now this automatically restarting and keep updating the code. So thank you. The next video we will be talking about how to create a folder structure in a way, in a clear in a proper coding standard, and like route models and schemas, and how we are going to connect with the Mongoose. And these are the steps we will be going to discuss in the next series. Keep watching. Please subscribe and comment. If you have any doubt, please comment below. So I will be responding you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching.